First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets it. All the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterbury. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught outside. It's complete. 16 yards.
I'm not about to play that nigga.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Giants. Time Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And it takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 73 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Dart going to give to Scatterbury. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll stay on the ground with Scatterbury. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Throwing his Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6.
To throw, Dart. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing his Dart. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
First down, here's Scatterbury. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll start on the ground to Scatteroo. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. He'll try and do this himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Here's Dart.
And it's caught. And it will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Theo Johnson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Gano the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure unbridled joy after that one.
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scatteroo.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Looking to throw, Dart. Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Give up the middle, Scatteroo.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner, and he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Dart going to look to throw here. He'll get this to Scannable. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings us third and
to throw now. Dart. Touchdown! Rondale Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Gano for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Powering his way forward. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 5. To throw, it's Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. A great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. First down, here's the run with Cook.
He's not right there, bro. He's not running full people to fuck over.
3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills have taken the lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants.
Dart. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A gain of 39 that time. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. An inside run with Scannable. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They think he can win every down.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. He'll try to do it himself, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Try to get that pass to Khalil Shakir. And it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen going to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
He'll dump this off to Scatterbury. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he stopped immediately there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To the air, dart. And he rifles one incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun is Dart. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. To throw is Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense. But you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Oh, that one well designed as they take this down to the 30-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cook again.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Up the middle, it's Cook. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it wouldn't have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job.
Bro, he's really not like that. That's why he's not lighting up there. Bro, there's no way he's running over 3 people. You know that. You know that. You know that. You know that.
Touchdown pass to kick it away.
No, he didn't throw nobody off him. That nigga ran over. He literally carried 3 niggas into the end zone. No, he was at the 4 and carried 3 linebackers into the end zone. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Let's hear this shit. The other Jones are legit. I ain't gonna hold you. The other Jones, the Jones you just ran in an open field, yeah, that was definitely legit, bro.
And a drive that stalled out last time.
But yeah, he's not carrying 3 niggas into the end zone.
How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll give it to Scannable.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ain't over yet. It's still.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford.
Nigga yesterday said the same shit.
It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Dart. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. Throwing, Dart. That's complete to his running back, Scatterbury. And they will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cam Scatterbury from 10 yards out. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back with a touchdown at 28-21.
One side kick coming.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
Come on, oh!
And the Bills are going to recover. Risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Cook up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Shakir holds it in. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Bro, there's a reason why he's not red right now. He's had all your touchdowns, and that nigga's still not clipped yet.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. But look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Giants are right back in this football game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Catch made by Slayton. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing his Dart. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
To throw, Dart. Right to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Dart to throw on 4th down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Oh, my God.
One-score game. the football here as they run on first down. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's what he's used to. That's what he does.
He has officially broken the NFL's single game rushing
He makes you miss. He don't run niggas over.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They keep it with Davis on first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
That's another Bills. First down.
Davis is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. In the backfield, standing alone here on 2nd and goal is Davis.
319. Look out.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
Now Allen. And he's got it. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the New York Jets in a battle for bragging rights. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
18, pioneer. Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Taylor. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Taylor looking to throw. Big slant into the hands of Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down.
It's
and for a gain of 7.
And the Jets.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there,
It's second down.
and it'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther tap.
They put Wilson in motion.
Tap. Rig alert. Rig alert. Tap. Set. Hurt. Check out.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1918. Panther
Gain
leading.
of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Back to throw is Taylor. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Escaping the pressure right. This one incomplete. The deep. Defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion and
about to say you quitting already,
on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And he will score! What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields.
Brings up second and 16 at the 23-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
You got a mini base. Easy. No mas. Out, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished.
Yep. Well, you had the Giantsfan, my boy. Next one. That's what's in
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. And even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This just makes it to the left. He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here we go. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll go play action with Darnold. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oops. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one on target to Kupp. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. In motion is Barner. Here's Walker. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackles. Picks up 9 on the play.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
3rd and inches. Charbonnet going to try to pull his way in. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 2-yard line.
They'll go with the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. They'll run for it with Charbonnet.
Get the fuck out of
His
here.
way into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet.
No, that was bullshit.
Touchdown,
You wouldn't
Seattle.
in the end zone.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Jason Myers to kick off for
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Ernest Jones in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. To the air on second down. Dart. My God. And a catch. Incredible. They'll come up here. First and 10.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 29.
A play fake. Now Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down to a pick.
Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down.
To the air once more is Dart.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 15.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
That's bullshit, bro.
And he will go all the way.
He's not even a fucking wide receiver.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
I'm not trying to hear shit you gotta say, bro. He is not a wide receiver.
In the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful
No, the
throw.
fuck it was not. That shit was covered.
And now will you look at this?
Nut ass down.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Bro, listen, get a better mic. I can't hear shit you're saying. This shit sounds muffled as fuck.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a
That
drive
does
here
not
at the end of the
happen.
first half.
Kick the fucking
And the
ball
kickoff's
right.
coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Yeah, you're Spanish, right? Right? Are you Spanish? You definitely are.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted.
You're using a team that won the Super Bowl. You're happy with shit. My team didn't even go to the playoffs. We didn't win 4 games.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does.
Just like
look
your
at
mom
the
should
defenders
have.
just flip
Might have
around
not been
and
here.
become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His second touchdown of this first half. Now the point after try from Myers. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call.
Bro, get a better mic.
With a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Halftime. Coming close.
You don't talk shit.
And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Olszewski now to return. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You gonna deny your heritage like that, though? So you're not Spanish at all? At all? Not even a little bit?
Very one-sided first half of action.
I don't believe you. That's crazy. You denying your heritage.
The 3rd quarter is underway. Olszewski now to return. And he's going to be picked up and slung down. Good tackle backs them up a long field ahead.
This nigga just stay in the fucking house. Bro, you said homie like 3 times. I know you're Spanish.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I know you're scared to kick the ball.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Big strides. Look at him go. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play out of the G-men. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
44, and Scatterboo. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air again goes Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
On play action, here's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
That's what I'm saying. If your star wide receiver can't make that.
He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's JSN. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Now Walker. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. To throw is Darnold. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Cooper, Cup, touchdown, Seahawks.
Yeah, all you do is suck dick and play Madden. That's all this team has. That's all this tells me. It's cool. Bro, you denied your heritage. You suck at life. I'm cool. Fuck out my face. You definitely shouldn't sound like I don't get no unless he's a white guy trying to act black. And then on the other hand, I think it's just shit too.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. On the move, headed right. And his first pass falls incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offensive line fast. Williams on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
What is going on?
Out of the shotgun, they give to Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Given 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Odunze's got it, right side. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throws caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And the tip-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position. And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position. From his own end zone, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A 10-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Now Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing right away, it's May. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Will be caught, it's Travion Henderson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Hey, here goes
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
30, G.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, what a throw, slinging it across his body and complete.
Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep it rolling.
May to throw again. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Hey, Sean Booty. Touchdown, Patriots. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
That's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. A run with Dobbins. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throw it. Knicks. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Knicks. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22.
Yeah, it's just a really bad decision, Mike. And I'm not really sure what he saw there. The top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up in the booth. So down on the field, he's just got to regroup, take what's there, especially early in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over and put yourself behind.
Off the play fake, here's May. Rolling to the left. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. John Franklin Myers in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Throwing on 2nd down. May. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. 3rd and long. Now May. Now a shot here deep middle. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Back to throw. On the run to the right. There he goes again. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. May to throw on 2nd down. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's May again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throw it here on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Patriots take over 1st and 10.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This a 48-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down. 3 to go. Throwing is Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete in that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's May. Forced to his right. He'll take off again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. A good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new center down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
We're good. Hey, what's up?
On play action, here's May. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. They're going. It's May. He will have the conversion and more. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they take up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Keyshawn Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. His second touchdown of the
Bro,
afternoon.
nobody jumps on the mic in the fourth quarter. Fuck out of here. You bum ass nigga. Fucking bum ass. Nigga, you wasted a whole 2 quarters. Fuck are you talking about? You wasted a whole 2 quarters talking about you fucking suck. No, you do. Oh my god. I only had the ball twice, bro. I had the ball twice.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
Nigga, I don't care about this game. I really don't. Y'all motherfuckers care so much. You jump on the mic in the fourth quarter and think you're hot shit. Talk that shit through in the whole game. My mic was open the whole game. You was quiet as fuck. Now and it's no, you, bro, it was 6-17 until the fourth quarter. You just scored. Fuck out of here. You did not score the whole third quarter. You just ran the ball. You just ran the timeout. You just ran the fucking timeout. The whole quarter. It's cool. I get it. Bro, you just scored in the fourth quarter. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. No, you didn't. You didn't score in the third quarter. You didn't. Bro, I don't care about this game. You're the one that cares so much. You jumped on the game. You jumped on the mic in the fourth quarter. I don't care. Suck my dick, pussy. Bro, don't give me. I'll get you deported. Stop playing with me. You mad as shit. You hype as shit about a Madden game, bro. Stop playing with me. Hype as shit about a Madden game. What's wrong with you? You alright? You need a hug? I don't care, bro. You act like I care about this game. I don't care. It's a video game, bro.
There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over,
hey, this is what I mean when people say they care about the game so fucking much.
Just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. It couldn't be.
Tell your mom to swallow next time. Tell your mom to swallow next time. Yo, people really care about this fucking game. This is crazy. It's a video game, bro. Y'all are not making no money off. I'm not making no money off.
For so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry.